Hey magical sparks, welcome back to my channel. It's Sparkle, and today I have something that you've been asking me for a very long time. It is a face reveal. Well, actually, no, I'm kidding. Happy early April Fool's Day. But what I do have for you is another video that is very highly requested, and that is an art room tour. So let's do this. Cue the preview. Just before we get started, if you could just take a second to pause the screen and just read this, it would really mean a lot to me. And if you did, thank you so much. And with that, let's get this party started. Mr. June is ready to supervise me as I record this video and show you things that I have never ever shown anyone before in my videos. So what you normally see in my videos is this neon sign, a quick glance of this shelf with markers, and then it is over to my desk. But today we are going to be walking through each and every single thing, and let's start off with this neon sign. So this was a gift from my parents. They got me this beautiful neon sign when I first reached 1,000 subscribers. It is absolutely mesmerizing, and I feel so happy every single time I see it. Next up, we've got the special art shelf. As you all know, at the very top we have this gorgeous purple flower that I just randomly found, but I'm obsessed with it, so it's up here, and this little bead necklace from when I was about 5 years old. So yeah, it holds nice memories. And then we have these 3 bows. So I made these last year with paper and I just stuck them on my shelf, and it made things like 10 times cuter. I'm telling you, bows have the magic. Next up, we've got this plastic tiara, which may seem insignificant, but it is the most important thing on this shelf to me. And let me explain why. So last year, on the day that I reached 400,000k subscribers, my parents surprised me with this gorgeous cake. It was absolutely delicious. And then a couple days later, they surprised me with this. I mean, look at this cake. Is this not one of the most prettiest things to exist on this earth? Like, I could not believe my eyes. It's absolutely gorgeous, and essentially we celebrated it twice. And then something that I didn't expect happened. So for the summer holidays, we went overseas and we had a bit of a fun adventure, and something that I did not know was going to happen is that we were going to have 2 more cakes to celebrate 400,000k subscribers. Yes, I know what you're thinking. 4 cakes to celebrate 400,000 subscribers. That is completely insane. And that is when this crown came in. So I was just chilling with my family when suddenly my parents walked in with this beautiful butterscotch cake, and we celebrated together, all my family and me, and it was just so like wonderful. And just a couple hours later, we all went to a restaurant and we were sitting at a big table, and they brought out this cake, and all the staff members were there, like about 20 people. They were clapping and singing. My entire family was there, and oh my gosh, my heart was just about to explode. We took so many photos and videos of everything, but nothing can hold this precious memory more better than this gorgeous little tiara. And that's the background story of that. Now let's move on with the rest of the tour. Starting off with some backup sticky notes for when my current ones run out. We've also got this set of Artex acrylic paint markers, and they're really cool because they're metallic and I'm kind of obsessed with them. We've also got my very first set of Artex markers and 2 metallic watercolors at the bottom to balance things out. I've also got another watercolor set there too as well. Underneath, we've got some more Artex markers, we've got 2 sticker books, and this is one of my favorite things that I've ever made. It's like a little clay version of my dog. It took me a long time to make, but I am absolutely obsessed with it because like it's literally so cute, and I cannot believe that it's been almost a year since we made this. Crazy! I've also got this Hello Kitty memo pad, and these are real flowers that I dried, pressed, and turned into stickers. I haven't found the chance to use them yet, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity. Next up, we've got another little memo pad, but this one is a gift from my mom, so obviously it's more special to me than the other ones. I am a very big fan of the illustrations and the color palette because this shade of green and this shade of orange together looks so good. Next up, we've got some more flower stickers and some 3D stickers with Disney characters on them. And over here, we've got some drawing paper in different colors. I found this at Daiso, I think, and it looks so cool, doesn't it? And I'm waiting to use these, maybe for origami. Haven't done that in quite a while. Anyways, moving on to the other side of our desk, here is the tiara. You guys know the significance of this. Next up, we've got this ballerina book from when I was like really young. I didn't want to go to the doctor, so my parents got me this and convinced me to go. It worked out very well. And here's a pencil case to store small items. Over here are my Ohuhu Kala markers and my very first Ohuhu marker set. We've also got Artex skin tone markers. And over here, these are some refills for my new Pentel brush pen. And these are just some cute erasers that are too cute to use, some more metallic watercolors, and a little air dry clay trinket dish that I made where I put my microphone inside. And now moving on to the other level. So over here we've got my humongous set of Ohuhu markers. We've also got this protective plastic sheet for when we're coloring on thin pieces of paper. And of course, we gotta keep the swatch cards nice and handy. On top of that, we have a couple more things, including Artex SimTap markers, a combination of Copic Chow markers, and Artline brush markers. We've also got some Anchor brush markers, and my Ohuhu skin tone set. On this side here, we have this cute little donut clip that I got very recently and I love. We've also got some washi tape and some of my Artex acrylic markers. Here's a set of Ohuhu fine liners and 2 Artex acrylic paint pen sets and one humongous fuzzy pen that I find so cute. And now moving down one more level, we have a couple more things to unpack here. Here is a water dropper, and in this little cup is a collection of white paints and glitter paint. Over here we have my wooden paint palette, and I prefer this a lot because it's so much easier to clean than the plastic ones in my opinion. And here we have got some paint. So I've owned these paints for a long time, and that's why they're a bit messy and chaotic, but they work really well and these primary colors mix together amazingly. And to make sure the paint doesn't get on the floor of my shelf, I just put this piece of cardboard there that I painted purple. Over here, this pen holder holds a lot of the art supplies that I use quite frequently. This Kung Fu Panda cup has a couple of colored pencils inside, and this Trolls branch cup has all my paintbrushes, or at least the ones that I use a lot, including this red paintbrush that is probably the most expensive paintbrush I've ever invested in. And now over here, I made this by myself last year. I use like paper rolls and cardboard, and inside we have some gel pens and Tombow markers and this adorable little kitty cat. And behind that we have my air dry clay, a jar full of highlighters from school, and this cute little rainbow pencil, which I'm not actually sure why I put that there. We've also got some more gel pens in here, and we've got something else as well. I love these pens. This is an old one that I had. It's like a 3-in-1 pen with a stamp, a bubble wand, and a pen, and I am not throwing it away. And finally, let's wrap it up. We've got some Ohuhu skin tone markers, Ohuhu pastel markers, an Artex watercolor sketchbook that you might have seen me use last year. We've also got some washi tape and this gorgeous glitter ruler, which is just so satisfying to shake and look at. And we have got 3 sets of Artex acrylic paint pens. And this sticker book that I am obsessed with because it's like so positive and so colorful, and it's just so perfect. Moving down to the bottom shelf, we have a couple of things here, including some PVA glue, this cool eraser, a marker pad, kneadable erasers, and just a bunch of other things. And yeah, these are all things that I've collected over a long period of time and things that I do use because I love them. A lot of these were actually birthday gifts. And on the other side here, we have 2 boxes full of pens. So we have colored pencils, graphite pencils, ballpoint pens, mechanical pencils, black pens, Sharpies, erasable colored pencils. We have blue pens, some highlighters and markers and textures, and this cool spinny thing as well. And as you can see, it is filled to the very edge with a bunch of art supplies. Now over here we have my cutting mat. This is definitely very handy and I love to use it. I use the backside for painting and clay, which is why it's a little more messy. And this is some drawing paper. It's so big and I want to use it for like a really cool big project, and I'm excited for that. And the last thing on my shelf is this hair clip that I just put here because I think it looks kind of like aesthetic and pretty. That's basically it for the shelf. Now let's move on to this little corner here. So this is a drawing that I made in one of my previous videos. Over here we've got this gorgeous pink decoration, which I love. We've also got some Artex pencils in a Looney Tunes box, which is just so perfect. And this is my cute little bin, and it has great functionality. Over here we've got like a Christmas candle, a coaster, and some washi tape. And at the very front we have a gift from Artex on the left and a gift from a hoo-hoo on the right, both of which I think look so cool. And up here are my Prismacolor markers that were actually a birthday gift from my parents, and we've got some of my favorite bracelets at the top. Moving over to the back side, we've got this plant, just a bunch of random things like my planner, an Ohuhu brochure, and just this collection of pens, highlighters, friction pens, fine liners, and things like that. Also this Christmas reindeer, Moana collectible cup, and this cute little backpack. And that's basically everything on the top. Now let's look inside the art trolley. So in the very first drawer, we have got these flower washi tape stickers. I got these as backup, and this little notebook that has like pastel colored paper inside, which is definitely very handy. Also a mini sketchbook is in there as well, just for like drafts and quick sketches. In the next couple of drawers, we have some crafting things, like just some random things like felt and Velcro and things like that. Also some pens and ribbons, like it's just random, but you know, we're just gonna work with what we got. And this box for my rainbow light, which I will show you guys later. And this is from last year. I decorated those for Easter, my Spirograph set, some outline pens, and that is the blue drawer and green drawer checked. Now inside the orange one, we've got two sets of jelly gouache, one from Artex and one from Himi. And in here, the main thing I want to show you guys is this very big set of brush tip markers. It came with a coloring book, and I still cannot believe how many markers are inside this. And also the second thing we got is this gift. It is a graphite pencil charcoal drawing set, and it's got like everything you need to get started, and it's amazing. Now this art trolley used to be enough for me, but eventually I ended up needing another one, so we got one last year, and here it is. Inside this art trolley we have got my Ohuhu sketchbook and my Canson sketchbook, also some Artex acrylic markers, some color changing markers from Smiggles, this pencil case with Ohuhu markers, 3 sets of Ohuhu acrylic markers, some Ohuhu Honolulu markers, another set of Ohuhu acrylic markers, and some Ohuhu glitter markers. And now moving down a little bit, here is a magnet from Ohuhu. It's so cute and I love it. Down here we've got my desk mat, so my black cherry blossom one, blue rose, reversible mat, and my transparent mat. And on the left we've got another set of Artex acrylic markers and Ohuhu pupe markers as well. At the very bottom is my drawing stand, and on the side of the trolley is my Ohuhu tote bag. And that's it for that. Now it's time to look at this. So this is my little shelf with sketchbooks, finished sketchbooks, unfinished sketchbooks, and things like that. And I would love to show you the full thing, but I have got my name and personal things on some of them. So my little furbling here is gonna blur it out for me. But what I can show you is this much. And over here are sketchbooks that I still need to fill. They're either new or half filled. And now it's time for a desk tour. On the right here we have our giraffe painting, which I did not make this, by the way, this was purchased, but seriously I admire the artist's skills. We've also got my speaker and desk fan over here, and this leafy garland with like a frosted finish that looks so aesthetic. And this vinyl paper I was actually meant to pack away, but it just looks so pretty, so I just kind of left it on my desk. And we've got like a flower vase, a candle, a little bunny, and my Ohuhu coaster. One of my favorite things about this side of my desk has to be the desk mat, because this purple desk mat just looks so mesmerizing and I'm just obsessed with it. We've also got my sketchbook here, at least the one that I'm currently working on, and my iPad. Yes, Mr. Jun is there. What did you expect? And moving on to this side here, we have my pencil case, which, by the way, let me know if you want like a pencil case tour in the future or something. We've also got some highlighters, this cute sharpener, some rainbow sticky notes, and this air dry clay paperweight that I made last year. This is my set of Artex pastel markers. Here's some washi tape, and here's a cute little Chloe figurine from The Secret Life of Pets. We've also got this cute little plant from Typo. It was a gift from my mom, and I love it because it's so pretty and it's purple. And over here is a flower vase, a little My Melody figurine, and a small strawberry trinket dish that I made myself. We've got a mini cake and a Hoo Hoo pop socket, a little My Melody figurine, which is kind of like my desk buddy. We've also got some washi tape, rainbow gel pens, and another donut clip, which is so cute. I love them so much. And this little sign here was a gift from my parents for when I first started my channel. I do have to replace the batteries so the light will shine brighter, but I just love the quote on this, and I think it's so true. Over here we've got some roses, a little fairy house, and I painted this letter S myself with acrylic paint pens. We've got some markers and a dessert mug, and it's got a little bow on it as well. And this, you might remember, it's a gift from my mom, and we named it Flora on my channel, so anyone who remembers Flora, put your hands up because you're amazing. And to wrap it up, we've got a little air dry clay pumpkin I made, and this plastic flower, which may just look pretty at first. It is pretty, but also it's cool because if you blow on it, it starts spinning really fast, and it always just looks so satisfying. And last but not least, it is time to show you my filming setup. Now this has been something that people ask me about a lot, and today is the day where I show you. So what I have here is my ring light and my filming stand. Both of these are very flexible, which is why I love them. I've had them since I first started my channel, like I got them in the later months. And yeah, they're really flexible. You can get like a good range of angles with them, and I really love them a lot. And I also have this extra light here just in case I want to film something at night to make sure I have enough brightness. And that's essentially everything on my desk. Now under my desk I have this little like blue mat, and it's just a nice source of stimulation as I draw. And now, do you remember this? My plaque from YouTube? Yeah, I unboxed this when I got this, and I still love this so much. I haven't shown this much in my video, so I thought I'd show it today, and I am above and beyond grateful for this creator award. Also, here is the decoration on my desk, and as a bonus, here is my other desk. So this is the desk inside my bedroom. It's actually a new desk, and on top of it we've got like a really pastel pink minimalistic setup. We've got my Hoo Hoo calendar and my Hoo Hoo markers there as well as this Pandora box because it's light pink, and because I got my first ever Pandora bracelet, and this is my first ever charm, which is my favorite charm because it's a little paw and it's so cute. I love how my parents knew exactly which charm to get because I love it so much. And with that, that is my desk. On the side here we have a little bed for my little buddy. This is just a cute little cherry blossom light, and also this is the rainbow light we were talking about before. And while we are here, here's just a little egg trinket dish that I made recently with air dry clay, and this black heart I made last year. And now it's time for some Mr. June time. I mean, look at that little side eye. Anyways, magical sparks, that is it for this art room tour. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Stay awesome as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, okay. Whoa, no. Oh. Uh-oh.